When Narendra Modi landed in Tel Aviv this week, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu welcomed him with a warm embrace and a message about their special relationship. Netanyahu even referenced their famous moment from 2017 when they walked barefoot on a Mediterranean beach together. The visit is more than symbolic. It comes at one of the most volatile moments in the Middle East in recent years. Israel's war on Gaza is ongoing. Tensions with Iran are rising, and US President Donald Trump's so-called Word of Peace is trying to shape Gaza's future. So the big question is, why is Modi in Israel right now? And what does it mean for India and the region? Let's break it down. Modi's visit comes as Israel continues its military campaign in Gaza. According to Palestinian authorities, more than 72,000 people have been killed since the war began. International legal proceedings at The Hague are still examining allegations of genocide against Israel. At the same time, tensions between Israel and Iran have escalated sharply. Israeli officials have openly discussed regional alliance building to counter Tehran. And just in the past 24 hours, Modi has also been engaging Israeli leaders on security and technology cooperation, according to regional coverage. This is not a routine diplomatic trip. It is happening in the middle of war and regional realignment. India has stood firmly by Israel since October 7, 2023. Modi was among the first world leaders to call Netanyahu after Hamas attacks. That early outreach signaled Delhi's clear position, strong solidarity with Israel's security narrative. Since then, India has provided diplomatic backing, labor agreements, and continued defense engagement. This visit reinforces that alignment. Modi addressed the Israeli Knesset and is expected to meet tech leaders in Jerusalem, visit Yad Vashem, Israel's Holocaust Memorial.
9 years ago, I had the good fortune to be the first Prime Minister of India to visit Israel. And I'm very happy to be here again, returning to a land to which I have always felt drawn. After all, I was born on the same day that India formally recognized Israel, September 17, 1950. India stands with Israel firmly, with full conviction in this moment and beyond.
Notably, he is not traveling to the occupied West Bank or Gaza. This reflects India's policy of dehyphenation, treating Israel and Palestine as separate tracts, even though India officially supports a two-state solution. And if there is one pillar of the India-Israel relationship, it is defense. India has been one of the largest buyers of Israeli weapons for nearly a decade. Between 2015 and 2019 alone, purchases rose by 175%. These include drones, missile systems, surveillance technology, and border control equipment. Under Modi's Make in India program, India is not just buying Israeli weapons, it is co-producing them. Reports suggest discussions may include anti-ballistic missile systems, long-range drones, laser defense technology, and intelligence sharing. Some estimates say deeper defense cooperation could be worth up to $10 billion over the coming years. At the same time, both sides are emphasizing high-tech cooperation, artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and cyber capabilities. Netanyahu has spoken about building what he described as new regional hexagon of alliances that could include India, Arab states, Mediterranean countries like Greece and Cyprus, and others. Many analysts see this as an attempt to consolidate a pro-Western bloc to counter Iran. But India's position here is delicate. Delhi maintains strong ties with Israel, but it also has energy, trade, and diplomatic links with Iran and Gulf states. As tensions rise in the region, India will have to balance carefully. Another layer is global perception. Images from Gaza continue to shape public opinion worldwide. Protests have taken place across multiple countries, including India. Some Indian opposition figures and left-wing parties have criticized Modi's visit, calling it poorly timed given the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. But domestically, Modi's image as a strong global leader engaging major powers may resonate with his supporters. In Israel, the visit strengthens Netanyahu's narrative that he is not isolated internationally despite criticism. For India, this visit signals three things. First, Delhi is doubling down on strategic autonomy, working closely with Israel while maintaining broader regional ties. Second, Defense modernization remains a top priority. And third, India wants to position itself as a key player in emerging economic corridors linking South Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. In a world that is increasingly polarized, India is trying to sit at multiple tables at once. This is not just a bilateral visit. India is the world's fastest growing major economy. Israel is a major military and technology power. Their partnership affects defense supply chains, cybersecurity, regional alliances, and even the balance of power in West Asia. With Israel's war on Gaza, rising Iran tensions, and shifting US engagement in the region, this visit carries weight far beyond Tel Aviv or New Delhi, and it is about how Israel is building alliances at a time of war and political pressure.